Even though the online version of Excel is a very good program, you're definitely going to want to make graphs using Excel installed on your machine. So what you have to do is go to Install Office, and you want to install these on your machine, and then open up the Excel on your hard drive. So now that I got Excel open, I typed in the data into this X column and this Y column. I put some titles right at the top. You'll notice that there's not enough room for this one, so you want to just go to the crosshairs between the column A and column B up here. Double click that, and then double click this just to get these columns wide enough. Then highlight the data. Don't highlight the titles. Then you're going to go to Insert, and then you need to pick the right chart. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick an XY scatter. And you could either pick this one that has just the data points or the line of best fit. And right now in this case I'll just pick this one without the line of best fit. And now you need to move this around, make it bigger. There's going to have to be some customizations that you want to make to this graph. Many of those changes are going to be done by right-clicking things. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to, for example, this chart title, and we need to name it something appropriately. Right underneath this chart title, just make sure you put your name in there. You'll also notice that the scale of the graph is fine, but what we need to do is get rid of this wasted space on this part of the graph. So notice that between 0 and 10 there's too much wasted space, and in this case on the y-axis between 0 and 10 there's too much wasted space, and we don't have titles on either axis. So we need to make sure that we put titles in there with appropriate units, and then we also need to customize the graph. So let me just fly through that real fast. I'm going to right click on the y-axis, and you'll notice that I have Format Axis. Over here on the right side, you're going to see minimum value. Right now, I think the best minimum value for this would be for 10, depending on what your minimum actually is. You don't have to set, if your lowest data point on the y-axis is 10, you don't have to set this for 10, but right now that looks like to be a good number. And then over here on the x-axis, we'll wind up doing the same thing. So that just reset, and you'll notice how the chart resets. So now I'm going to go onto the x-axis, Format Axis. I'm going to set this one for 10 also. Now for the future, your x-axis and your y-axis do not have to begin with the same number. Alright, so now we're starting to see that this graph is starting to take some shape, and now we need to customize it. Obviously you need to put your titles in here for the x-axis and the y-axis. So notice what tab we're in right now. I'm going to go over to Add Chart Element, Axis Titles. We're going to wind up doing both, but as an example, primary horizontal axis. We can now click in here and type whatever we need to for the volume or whatever your title of your x-axis is, and we definitely want to put units in here. We also want to customize this graph to make sure that it looks like it's your own. Format Chart Area after doing a right click, and what you can do over here is there's a whole bunch of different options that you have. You can change the colors, you could change what these points actually look like, you could change what the axis font is, you could change any of your fonts on here. Then the critical part is when you hand in this graph, you don't want to hand in a graph that is too small on a page. You want to kind of maximize this graph rather, a little bit, so that you can, when you print out one page, it's going to have the graph and the data. So what I'm going to do is, in order to have the graph and the data, I need to click off to the side. If I don't click off to the side, all it's going to do is print whatever you have selected. So right now the only thing selected is the graph, so I need to again click off to the side, and now I can go to File, Print, and I can have everything that I need. I can have this data showing up in the upper left corner, I can have my graph here, and you'd be all set.